Well, this is not a magic wand, but it does create a different legal and political context, and it sends a very strong signal to the Iranian government that, look, you're a great civilization, you may have your disagreements with the UK, but at the heart of this is an innocent woman with a 4-year-old daughter who is very vulnerable, very scared and not well. And the right thing to do is to let her go and not to use individuals as pawns of diplomatic leverage.
Why take this action at this time?
We have exhausted every other avenue. I've been to Iran, I've met the foreign minister on a number of occasions, I've spoken to him on the phone. I've asked them to recognise the human side of this dispute, but they have not done that. And so we've taken this action. We think it's the first time diplomatic protection has been exercised for an individual for over 100 years. And for that reason, we think it sends a very, very strong signal that there is a human being here. We all need to think about this. It's not just about the diplomatic arguments there may be between the UK and Iran. There's a family here. They need to be reunited.
What impact will this actually have, do you think? What does diplomatic protection mean?
It's difficult to judge the precise impact because it's such a rare tool to do this. It may make it easier to get consular access. The most important thing is that legally this elevates the dispute to a state-to-state dispute, and it sends the clearest of possible signals that whatever the disagreements between the UK and Iran, at the heart of this is an innocent woman, someone who is desperate to be reunited with her 4-year-old daughter and her husband. And whatever disagreements Britain and Iran may have, we should not be using individuals as pawns in those disputes, and Nazanin should be reunited with her family.
Do you know how she is just now?
Well, I think according to her husband, she's still not getting the medical treatment that she needs, and that's another reason for real concern.
Have you heard from Iran? Just one question. Have you heard from Iran, and do you think this may aggravate the situation?
Well, we've only had an initial response from the Iranian ambassador. What we say to Iran is this was very much a last resort. We've tried everything else we can, and we want them to recognise that at the heart of this is an innocent woman desperate to be reunited with her family, and they should respond accordingly.